We in the club all the time, it's a pop on. Shady aftermath.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's mine. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hut.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
The pass.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Ready up.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Stop. Ready. And up.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
The line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Hut.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Number 81.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58, tonight.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
Josiah
Pickup of
Stewart
17. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hey, here we go. Hey, catch. Green 19, good night tonight.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. On the move into the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta!
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier.
The Falcons
Touchdown,
take a 6-0
Atlanta.
lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. John Parker Romo out to try the point
lining up
after.
for the extra point.
Right down the
The
middle,
kick
it's
is
good.
good.
And the Falcons will jump out to a
Falcons
7-0 lead.
Rams nothing. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock.
The
He's
Rams
tackled at
take
the
over
29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Fits it through the middle.
Tommy
They had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across
22
midfield.
yards.
They made
That's
it
good
22
for
on the
the
rip
Rams.
and a 1st down.
1st down.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive
1st
here in this
and
1st
10
quarter,
at the
Brock, but when your
49-yard
opponents start the
line.
game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't
Yeah.
need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
It's a gain of
That's going to be good for
18.
an LA 1st down.
That's another.
That's a statement throw right there.
First down.
A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion! Check go!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Ready!
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot! Go!
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Feeling like a freak on the leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
19, here we go, shot. 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, Mustang 19. Get up.
They'll throw to start the drive. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26.
Bijan Robinson.
First on the tackle.
2 yards on the
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
70 Lions. Streak.
Man in motion here.
Stay with him.
Go.
On 2nd down, Robinson breaks the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
before the head explodes.
We've set it down from 37. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot, hot, hot.
First down, play action. He rolls to his right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey. Ready, ready.
Setting up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Complete to Bijan Robinson.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Tiger, 19, Bronco 80. Chop 60, chop 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Check out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set up, Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he has this down to the 34.
Robinson,
and that one goes for a gain of 11.
He's tackled at
and that's a Falcon 1st down.
Line. A gain of 11
just
on the play.
not the guy defensively you
down,
ever want the
Falcons.
open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. All right.
Another carry for Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Robinson again, the ball
Only
carrier.
2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
32-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Turbo, sir. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Here we go. 19 type. 19. 60 Bison. 6 Buffalo 18. Go.
Throw here. 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Sack!
From the gun, it's Robinson. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying with Robinson. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Motion. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
The field goal is
good for Romo. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Byron Williams, the ball carrier.
So the hurry up here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's
2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
And the Rams.
More football from SoFi in just a moment.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the double.
So 1st down from the 41.
79, Brock. Let's go. Check go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
The kicker on for the
Lining
extra
up
point.
now to try the extra point. Extra point
The
set
kick
right
is
down the
good.
middle. And the Rams
ties the
tie
game
things
at
10-10.
10.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Cavante Turpin on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Ball carrier.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense
It's a
wants.
gain of 8.
Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run One last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Viking 18.
Watch twist.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cub 19, Cub 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have the time and the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the my homie.
Okay, 2nd and 3 now.
Set, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Get up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons will have a shot at at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
At the 11-yard line.
Parker leading the Falcons field goal unit out. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Up and good from Romo. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
13
points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Young on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Ready up.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
80. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sets down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Set. Get up.
He'll look to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Tremble.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he
A gain
crosses
of
the
24
35.
yards. That's good.
We've set
for
it
a
down
Rams
from 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
Give to
line.
Williams from the gun. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Go.
Back to pass on first and 10. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
14 more yards.
They pick up
That's
14 yards on that
Rams
one. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Move them
line.
chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready. Rig it. Hawks. Ready.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete to
Fisher's
Tremble.
pass.
And he's
Complete
tackled
to
for a fourth gain.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
Air it out on 3rd. Headed out right. It's caught by Wilson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
It's a pick up
yards.
14 yards as the chains
And the
reset.
Rams
Such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an
First
elite
and 10
runner
at the
to be a good
18-yard
thrower
line.
of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
15 more
That is
yards.
all-out effort
That's good
to make
for
the
a
catch.
Rams
Putting his body
first
on the line,
down.
diving for the ball. He
First
earned that
and goal
reception.
at the
And some more
4-yard
targets
line.
are clearly coming his way in the future.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, I'm going. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut.
Hunter has the LA touchdown.
Jarquez.
The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2.
Touchdown.
So that Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be
Makes the
denied,
score
and they're able to
Rams
score
17.
and take the lead.
Falcons 13.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Bijan Robinson.
This offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
18 Rattler. 18. Ready. Warrior 70. Get up.
Robinson on the inside give. Fights his way through a tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice game.
He was
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7, but it's fourth down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. Now some great field position.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
But more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play.
First and 10.
Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Complete to Johnny
That's a
Wilson.
pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps it on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go now. Check out.
Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Complete to
quickly here.
Williams.
Get up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much.
It's a gain
Got
of
it.
11.
That's all that matters. Sets him up with the
That's
first
good
and goal.
for a Rams.
You know, it sure
First
seems
down.
like he knew exactly where he was going with
First
that
and goal
before
at the
the snap. That's a
5-yard line.
pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Get up.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he pushes them a little
Tyron
closer to the
Williams,
3.
ball carrier.
Offense in a hurry up
Made
here.
at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run.
Ready, set.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Liking 18. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown.
Rams.
The Rams now lead by 10. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
Is good.
And the Rams drive their lead
Makes
to
the
11.
score Rams 24, Falcons 13.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone
Falcons
without a
take
return.
over
So that's going to bring
1st and 10.
us out to the
At their
35-yard
own
line.
35-yard line.
spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Like,
Here's Robinson, start the drive. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, that have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Robinson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
17 yards.
Offense to the line fast.
1st down, Falcons.
60 Bison. 18 Cardinal.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Ready.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats.
Looking in the air here. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got unlucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So it looks they hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. He got away with one there.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Hey, Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back.
The pass.
He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 3 yards.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Okay,
in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal. Rig alert.
They send a man in motion.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Desperation time here. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcon 1st down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Back to Pitts it goes. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
To Kyle Pitts.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw. Quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And put him in control. Watch him become a god.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Panther 60.
Throwing it again here. Brought in. Down the turn, falls out, he lost it. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. And inside the 5.
Recovered by the offense.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Kill.
19 strikes.
Here's Robinson. And he gets in.
Bijan
Touchdown.
Robinson, the ball
The
carrier.
Falcons
Touchdown,
now within one
Atlanta.
score in the fourth. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
Top 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Chop 60. Hey, smash.
Motion.
Go street.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Get up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Rams 24, Falcons 19.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he'll have it down at the 44-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Smash. Ready. 18 Cardinal. Get up.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
He's brought
Well,
down
that run
at
may
the
not move the
37-yard
chains,
line.
Kate. That is
A
such a
7-yard
confidence
pickup.
builder.
Brings
Sets the
up
tone for
2nd
more play
and
action,
3.
maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Liking 18.
Another run for Williams. And the gain
Tyron
only about
Williams,
2
the ball
before he
carrier.
heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd
That's a gain
down.
of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Set.
Turning to Hunter on 3rd down. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. So great
The
work
kicker
by
on
the running back
point
there.
after.
Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage of all the pressure off left, and it's blocked. A Falcon has it. Has room down the left sideline. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2. You could hear the crowd swell first on the block, Brock, and then again as they scooped it up and started the return. Man, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest plays we get to see, too. You know, the rule was changed back in 2015 that you could take it back for 2. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back since then, well, we can count on our 2 hands. It's incredibly tough to do, but they just pulled it off.
Let's go.
1st down, play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30.
Complete to number
It's going to go as a
81.
kick of 36 yards.
A gain of
And that's
36
a Falcon
yards.
1st down.
First down,
Now the Falcons
Atlanta.
trying to get everyone up and set here.
Pioneer. Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Hits his running back.
The pass.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Leading the Falcons field goal unit out.
For the field
this is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
42-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and
His
it's
kick
good!
is good.
And it pulls him
Makes
back
the
within
score
one score here in the
30.
fourth.
Falcons
This back
24.
there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick, send it deep.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Covered by the
Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now, your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burned your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Straight ahead with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Williams, the ball carrier.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
32-yard line.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up second and
This
7.
offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
60
Rush in! Rush in! Rush in!
On second down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't
Tyron
manage
Williams,
much
the
before
ball
getting
carrier.
brought down.
Brought down at the
Timeout
30-yard
called by
line.
Atlanta. That's going to be in
It's a
second.
gain of 2. Brings
And
up
they'll have just 1
third
left to
and
burn now.
5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set, go!
From the gun, a give to Hunter. They're holding strong here. The defense
Jarquez
gets him at
Hunter,
the
the
line.
ball
That's going to bring
carrier.
up 4th down.
He's tackled at the
Falcons take a
29-yard
timeout
line.
to their final
A
1.
gain of only a yard.
So now the field goal
It's
unit
4th
runs
down.
on in a very big spot. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is
The
good.
kick
A little
is
longer, but
good.
no problem at all.
Makes the
And
score
that'll make it a
Rams
2-score game.
33. Falcons
Best kickers I've
24.
been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the
Falcons
landing
take
zone, and
over first
almost
and
everything
10
else we got here today.
at
So
their
that
own
football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19. It's all right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of
As long as
21
these are the
yards.
results he's getting, they're going to be
First down.
just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Tonight.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the
pass.
36.
Complete to
Now the
Bijan
Falcons trying to get
Robinson.
everyone up and set
8
here.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right.
At the Rams
And he's going to spike it with
36-yard
exactly
line.
40 seconds left on the clock. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing now. Has it left
The
side
pass.
block, but the throw carried him too
To the
close to that
sideline.
edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and
for the field
incomplete.
goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Got all
The
of it,
kick
and this is
is
good.
good.
And it pulls
Makes
him
the
back within
score
one score here in the fourth.
Falcons.
So they take the field goal
27.
right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. Now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. On now is the Rams offense. They're going to attempt a two-point conversion.
The Rams will line up for the two-point
Now looking to
conversion.
throw. And the conversion
attempt at
is
the
no
two-point
good as
conversion
that pass
is no
falls
good.
incomplete.
That keeps the
That
score
is
Rams
tremendous
39.
defense. First and foremost, you
Falcons
got to defend against
27.
the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And he got all of that
The
one out of the
Falcons
back of
take
the
over
end
first
zone for a
and 10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 222, 222. Hey, can. Tonight.
Play action now. It's Fields. Got to him right as he
Fields
threw it, and it
pass
falls to the ground.
intended for Kyle
Trying to find his
Pitts.
tight end.
Incomplete.
And we'll see what they do here on
Cisco
2nd down.
on the coverage.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
EQ. Tonight. Mayday. Tonight.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to
Justin
drop it.
Fields. Sack.
Now the Falcons trying to get
10-yard
everyone
loss
up
on
and
the
set
play.
here.
And it's 3rd down.
Test. Butt straight. Hey. 551. Go.
Looking to throw it. Flush down now to his left. Throwing the out route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So make a check in that win column for the